Right, I'm back, guys. So before I do much else, I just wanted to show you the consistency change in this. So it's thickening up nicely into my cream. Still quite warm and not cool enough to put the preservative in yet, but you can see it's gone from liquid to this. And it's all creamy goodness, yay. The other one is the same way. So, also, I just wanted to show you quickly while I'm working at it. I wonder if I could just get you in closer without dropping anything. I'm just checking on the pedicure stuff here. So, okay, we can see. Okay, so I have my crock pot here. I'm gonna put this one back in. So, usually I put this stuff on a double broiler. It's all in one container, it's double broiled. But I had so much to do today, I just didn't have time to watch that. And I have a tendency to forget it and then my pot runs dry. It's a mess. I've ruined many a pot that way and probably gonna burn down my house. But anyways, kidding, haha. So today I decided I was putting all this in a crock pot situation. That's why I've got my lip balms in a crock pot too. But I only have jars so big enough. And I know the beeswax takes like way longer to melt than anything else. The beeswax is really hard to melt down. I love beeswax, honestly, I do, I love it, but I hate working with it because it's such a pain. It's hard to melt down, it requires a high heat, it's horrible to clean up, horrible. So, well, so is a candela wax, but so anyways, I started with this one in here, and this one's hot because it's been in a while, and I don't know if you noticed in my other video, I had everything covered with the tin foil and all that stuff. That was to keep all the heat in because the wax wasn't melting. So I have these lids on here, just sitting on here to keep any moisture out because I definitely don't want moisture in this concoction. So as you can see, this is actually just beeswax and olive oil. And it filled right up to the top of the jar. So I knew this was gonna take a lot longer to melt down. So I wanted to get it in first, so it's pretty much done. But I want to get this remelted, and this is, you can see it's kind of solidifying a bit because I melted it and thought, ah crap, I can't melt them both at the same time. So I took this one out and it's starting to solidify again. So I'm gonna pop it back into my crock pot. Woo, don't break. Okay, that's smart thing, Carrie, and use something to move this. Okay, so we're just gonna move this over a little bit. And then I'm gonna pop the tin foil and everything right back over. So, the tin foil just keeps the heat in. And then my lid goes on, and then I actually put a towel over this too. I'm actually gonna turn it down to low too because the beeswax has melted enough and I don't want to overdo that other wax and the shea butter and everything else that's in my other thing. Oh, shoot, let's put it in there. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's gonna continue melting and I'll pour those eventually. So right now I am on to my lip balms, and I must say, this is like the least favorite thing to do for me. I do not like doing lip balms. I love lip balms. I will always do them because I absolutely love lip balms. But this is the most tedious thing to do, like ever. So I really, to be honest, I do bunches of them at a time. So I don't have to pour them very often. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, most of you probably should already, but I've been working for a couple of years now to get rid of all the plastic that's in my business. So I got rid of the plastic lip balm tubes, which is great. And I've been doing my lip balms in these little tins, which is they're super cute. But I'm just not sure if everybody's loving these. I don't mind them, but the one thing I don't like is when they actually get to the bottom. But the one good thing about these things is you don't waste like a drop of your lip balm. You can get everything out of this little tin. And this travels really nicely too, because I like to keep lip balms everywhere. So anyways, I'm thinking about taking a relook at some of the paper products. I can get a product similar to this, which I ordered some to try when I was looking, but I was just not happy with the size of what they call lip balm tubes. I couldn't get, oops, I need to put that back. I could not get my finger to push the push-up tube. Sorry, this is like a little push-up tube, the petty sticks are. So I couldn't get a tube that I thought was gonna be okay for everybody, especially me because I have chubby fingers. to be able to push the tube up the middle of it. So I decided that was a bad idea. And that's why I chose the tins. Plus the tins were like a lot cheaper than these little plastic containers. I have to order these from the States to get the price that I get for them. I'm actually waiting for more Petty Stick tubes and new lip balms now. So this company I ordered from seems to have other lip balm options lately. They've got a couple of different sizes. So I ordered some different sizes, hoping that I can maybe make a variety. So I probably will keep these little guys because these are super cute and a lot more cost effective than the paper. So I think I've got about, I don't know, 30 little different size lip balm tubes, like I think 3 different sizes and like, you know, a dozen of each or something like that coming. So I'm gonna be trying that. Anyway, I'll keep posting that. On to lip balm. Okay, so this is my first one I'm doing. I'm doing lavender. I brought my little itty bitty scale up here because my big scale does not measure teeny tiny bits very well. So that's a horrible angle. Okay, let's get it like that. Okay. Oh, tippy tip. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to put my gloves back on too. We're going to, I'm going to use my big scale actually to measure my batch into there. So I'm only doing 5 ounces. What the heck? Oh, I melted my glove. Woo. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. And we'll get our scale back here. Okay. So I'm just going to take my lip balm concoction here. I'm actually going to turn that off. And I'm just going to move this over. Hopefully I don't make a heck of a mess. So we're going to, I have the lavender essential oil already in there. I'm just going to, I should have brought up my thermometer actually, which I didn't. This has been cooling for a bit, so I think it's okay. So I can't add this lip balm mixture to my lavender if it's going to be too hot because it will burn off all the lavender on me. So I don't want to do that. But I think it's okay. It's been sitting here kind of cooling off for a minute, so I'm going to get my measuring cup and measure about 5 ounces. What did I do with that measuring cup I cleaned? Okay, so. Trying not to get the wax everywhere. Because wax makes a heck of a mess. Okay. I know that doesn't look like very much, if you can see that, but I only have a few of these lip balm tubes left, to be honest, and I am just trying to get a few together to get the rest of these things used up. So usually this is like a 8 ounce little batch, which doesn't really look like much, I know, but this goes like on and on and on and on and on when you're trying to pour these lip balms, and it's quite frankly a pain. So I'm gonna take these on here like this, and these. Get about 7 grams in each one, so they're just little itty bitties. All right. Probably should make a point of announcing that I'm doing these lives, I know, but I kind of do these last minute. I'll be honest, I'm not very organized these days, so I kind of just decide, oh, wow, people keep telling me I should put this on, and here I am putting it on, but I don't tell anybody, so, but whatever. You'll all see it. I have to kind of do it kind of at the whim just because I try to do so much in the days that I'm off right now. I kind of fly around by the seat of my pants most days when I'm here at home just trying to work. So a lot of days I don't even think to put this camera on and actually record it. So when I do, I don't really have time to give you guys time when I'm doing it. So, all right. Just looking at my candle here, I wonder, did you guys notice this? Ooh, it's hot. Oh. This is a test burn that I'm doing. It's so pretty. This is one of my new cement candles. And I actually found some wood wicks. So I'm testing a little wood wick in this. This is a love spell. Oh my goodness. Some of these ones that I've got colored like this are so pretty. This one I'm actually using for my own test burn because it didn't go quite round. It's actually, you can't see it on camera probably, but it went actually oval. I didn't set it up properly before the cement set up. So instead of being round, it's not. So it's fine, but that's okay because I can burn this candle and test burn it. And then I'm gonna probably put a little succulents in here or something. But yeah, super excited to find some wood wicks. And you can't probably hear it on the camera, but it's crackling a little bit. So the crackling from my research, the crackling actually in the candles, I should pour this before it gets hard. The crackling is actually made with not just a candle will crackle, because the fragrance has a lot to do with how much crackle the candle will actually do when it's burning. So, all right, let's put this onto grams because I need. All right, here it goes. We're going to do 7 grams in each one. Then we'll just set these aside here. And we are going to do, I don't even know how many 5. I actually don't have any idea how much 5 ounces will make, because I've never done such a small batch. So we'll see. Don't fall. Let's see. You're probably staring at the top of my head right now. That's not cool. Wait, maybe I should get a chair. That's probably not cool. Okay, now you don't go to the top of my head. So, now I'm sitting on a weird thing. I can't get these off. This is actually probably better than doing the bigger batch, because when I do the bigger batch, they all, like, the solidifies in here before I can get them all poured, and it's a real pain. Then you have to melt it a smidgen when you're over melting it because you don't want to kill the fragrance. That's a pain. I should probably be Christmas shopping right now. That's what I should be doing. I should not be pouring lip balms. I should probably be on Christmas shopping. It's coming pretty fast, guys. I have my new soaps on my new website. I don't know if any of you guys know, but my new website is live. I am hopefully going to connect it to Facebook. Hopefully on Friday. I have a meeting with a tech guy on Friday to see if he can help me get things connected properly so that you guys can, you know, see my website and everything that's I'm doing new. I'm really happy with the way the new website turned out. If you haven't looked at it yet, go look. Oh, but wait, watch me pour lip balms first. No, I'm kidding. Go look. If there's anything you guys don't see on there that you need, let me know. Or if there's anything that I need to fix, definitely let me know, because I can only read it so many times that everything seems to look the same. So my husband reads it as well, or tries to. He's pretty busy, so being that I've had some help other than him with this website, he hasn't read it quite as much as what he usually does. But if there's anything that I need to go back and fix, please let me know. When are we gonna get it here? I should have done like a poll to see. That one over poured. That one might be mine. Oops. Should have done a poll to see how many of these we get out of 5 ounces. Usually with the, I might get close to the, it doesn't really make a difference, I guess. I think I do about 8 ounces usually. Well, usually. What are your favorite lip balms? Somebody let me know. My favorite's lavender because lavender heals as well. And I also love mint, and you guys love mint because I think the mint, which is next up. Next up is do spearmint because you guys really love the spearmint at the store. If you go over there, it's well liked. So that's next up, and I should actually do the whole amount, the whole 8 ounces. How much should I get? Probably. I don't know if you can see this, now it's starting to kind of harden. So usually I just take a little, like nuke it for like 10 seconds. Which I probably should do, or it's not gonna pour out. Hold please. That would have been just enough that I can get the rest poured. Okay. Sometimes I just keep these little bits for myself and I just plop them into something and keep them for me. All right, I may just have to take these gloves off because it's so hot. Hot, my hands are hot. I really needed the gloves on when I was doing the. Okay, so, okay, the gloves have to come off, guys. I use them with a lotion, but I'm not quite as concerned with these ones. But I'm just gonna move that around a little bit. And then this little guy is probably gonna be for me, a little lip balm plopped into one. Let's move that guy out of the way. Usually I just take the ends of these and I just plop it into one for myself. Or my kids. If it gets lost, it's not really a big deal. My kids take them to school and they lose them out of their pockets, and I've washed a bunch of my sons. He wanted lip balms and then he puts them in his pockets and then I've washed them, and it's not very pretty. But it's just for me. It's nice. No big deal. Or my kids. So it's a mess right now, but I'll clean that up after it solidifies a little bit. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So that really wasn't too many, less than what I usually get. So let's get another cup up here. Actually, I should put these back up here. Just line these up. I don't mess with them too much when they're still liquid because they spill really easy. So now that they've solidified a bit, I can kind of get them moved around. The beeswax solidifies like super fast. So, and the candela wax does too. Sorry, the candela wax is what's in these. So get them all in one line. Hopefully. And then I usually just usually I do this downstairs. And no, I'm not writing on my countertop. I actually, when I'm downstairs, I usually put some paper down as well, just to protect my table a little bit. So I just put some down on my counter because I don't really want to clean wax, candela wax, or beeswax off of this counter. So I love this counter. It just makes it a little easier. And then when I can write notes as I'm going to. Silly, but I do so much in a day, I forget what I'm doing. So yeah. So I am going to go ahead and do a couple more of these. I'm probably going to do spearmint. I might do a chocolate mint. I have my chocolate one up here. I have orange creamsicle too. I can't remember, there was another one that was really low at the store, I remember. I can't remember which one it was. So I'm going to decide which ones I'm going to do. And I'm going to finish this up. Have a great day, guys.